Hello, my planner pals. Today we've got my full journal here, and it is my catch-all / journal, my business, and my wellness planner. So I Frankenplan these together, and this is going to be a flip through of all of those for the month of February. We're going to start with my catch-all or my journaling. It kind of ends up being both. So as you can see, this was my spread for the month of February. This pretty much doesn't change really once I've done it unless I have something to add, which usually doesn't really happen. But this was my spread for the month. And then this is after the pen for the first week of the month. So as you can see, it's colorful. There's pen everywhere and it does look a hot mess, but this is like, it starts off as my catch-all for the week, and then as each day goes, I'll add some journaling. So as you can see, I do kind of sometimes I change color of pens. I do like just the black, but sometimes I'll change the color of pens. I do some pen work here, some pen work here, and it kind of ties in the colors. But changing up the color of pen and the thickness of pen, your typeface, outlining some stuff, doing some script, but it really kind of helps draw some attention all over the place. And it feels like every little inch has got something different in it. This was a pretty sad week because I found out that one of my clients and close friends passed away. So she passed away from ovarian cancer. So that was kind of a sad week. But it just makes you really kind of appreciate and be grateful for the things that you have. So I documented that here and in my journal. Second week was the free spirit, and I love this spread. After the pen, as you can tell here, it is all black pen, a little bit of doodling, and I think I added a couple more stickers in on this one compared to the before the pen, just to fill in little gaps here and there. And one of the highlights of this week was it is one of my clients' 85th birthday this week. Yeah, so she's 85, and let me tell you, she is an inspiration to us all. So the next week, I think this is Colorful Life book, or one of the Colorful Life books. It's just gold, red. I was feeling like the Valentine's vibes. So yeah, and I hope you can see there you go. Just take the glare off of the gold foil here because it's just totally in your face and you can't see anything. So yeah, so I added some red pen to this week, some black pen. I think there's even some gold pen in a couple of little things. And I ticked off my checklist with gold pen too. So yeah, that was a fun week. Next week we have the flamingo spread. I gotta say, I loved doing this spread. It was one of my funnest ones that I've done for a while. It was with a book that I didn't think I was really going to like, but I bought it on a whim and I loved it. So pink, black, gold, and this kind of minty blue. And I added a gold pen, the pink pen, black pen, a little bit of doodling. So yeah, just a lot going on this one. And goals did not get done, so I just put a big fail here and outlined it because I literally got one thing done. All right. So that was my catch-all. Let's flip forward and go to my business planner. Now, I haven't completely filled this out yet, but these need checking off. But yeah, so all I do for this is each month I'll put in what I need to do and then I check it off just to make sure that things are live, that I've done all of the social media stuff that I need to do with it. So this one more ends up being a functional planner, and I'm going to admit that it's still a work in progress, trying to figure out what I need and kind of balancing it with the creativity and the aesthetic to make me use it, because if it doesn't look good, I'm not going to use it. So this one felt a little bland, and as you can see, I was trying to use some of the gold foil boxes that were in the I think it's Girls with Goals. It's either Girls with Goals or Hustle and Heart. I think it's Hustle and Heart actually. because I didn't think that I would use them otherwise, and I just wanted to kind of get them out and done with, because I'm loath to just kind of keep them and not use them. So, and I still have some of these to use along with the green. They're kind of really weird in that book, but the week after, a little more colorful, and I much more enjoyed looking at this and using it than I did this. So I definitely know that I need more visual stimulation to use it. So that was the second week. And again, I think this is Happy Life, one of my favorite books. I just love the colors. Next week, and again, I think this is a combination of Colorful Life and Happy Life. And this was when I did the black outline of the boxes compared to here. So like the first, I started off just doing little white stickers, and then I did a box, and then now I've got the black, and I think I really prefer just the black. It just kind of ties everything together, because I tend to use black boxes anyway. So yeah, again, pops of color. I'm still figuring out things. I'm still trying to feel my way around the business side of the planner. There's stuff that I actually use it. And then there was this one that I loved. This was a fun week, but it was a busy week, because this was a week that I was preparing all of our taxes. So a lot of my business stuff just got put on the bottom rung of the priority ladder. So yeah, that's why a lot of the stuff just isn't checked off. This was the week that I've really fallen behind, but we'll get back. So that was the business planner. Now on to the wellness. So for wellness for February, so what I was doing in my wellness planner for February was, for each day of the month, I would do a little doodle. Just as I've been practicing my lettering, I'm trying to practice my doodling. And yeah, so you can see here, just trying to doodle a little, just get a little bit creative every day. And I haven't done the 28th, so I need to fill that in. But I've moved this since into my lettering planner, because it makes much more sense for me to put that into my lettering planner. So now I've done something else, which if you haven't checked out that video, check that out here and in the description. So for the first week of February, we had this spread. And this was one, again, Happy Life. I love the book, but I've used the washi. I was using these strips. I was changing the headers about. I'd been watching Judy from JLB Crafts, who I love to death. I love her lettering challenge, but I was trying to make the same kind of thing here in the sidebar that she has. It doesn't work for me. That's not what I need out of my planner. This is what I've realized over the last 2 months that I've been doing this. This is less about the physical wellness and more about the spiritual and the emotional health and wellness. It's more about my mental state of mind. So with that said, that moves on to the next week. I did the same thing, trying to still do these things, and I like it, but this is the kind of stuff that I think would go on my currently page. So it just seems a bit redundant, kind of doing the same stuff over and over again. I loved using the dots, the Avery dots, as part of my meal planning. So as you can see, the weekend, nothing exercise-wise got done. I don't know, I just fell off the exercise thing, as you can see, just nothing filled out. And I know I was feeling this way because this is nice and thick, because the spread that I did originally for the 14th, I absolutely hated and I redid. If you want to see the original spread, I'll link it here and down below in the description. But then I redid it and did this one, which I much prefer because it's Free Spirit, and I love that Free Spirit book. As you can see, back to just filling it full of pen. That said, I didn't track my food here, but yeah, just I love this Free Spirit line. And then the next week, we have this one, which is the Free Spirit. So this was the original free spirit, the jewel tones, the maroon, the emerald green, the navy blue. And then there is this free spirit, which is kind of more neutral and pastels. Kind of similar vibe that you've got, you know, moons, astrology, that kind of thing, but just more of a muted color palette to it. And I love it. It's just, yeah, it's my spirit sticker book. So with this one, lots of black pen, lots of gold pen, some bold writing. So yeah, you can always tell when I love a spread because I just fill it full of pen. So yeah, there's that. That's definitely one of the signs that I love a spread. And that is the last week of February. So that is all of my planners for February, my planner flip through. I hope that you found this useful and you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more flip throughs, then let me know down below in the comments. And remember, if you haven't subscribed yet, then please subscribe. It does help the algorithm. If you like, subscribe, comment, and all of that. But yeah, more flip throughs, then let me know. I'm going to try and do them every month. And let me know if you want them separated into different things or if you have any questions. All right. Bye, friends. I'll see you next time.